What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? So I want to jump on really quick and I want to do a daily increase for my Sagittarian ninth house collective, guys. This is going to be for your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, as well as that ninth house placement. Before I get into this reading, I want to take a second to introduce the collective to spiritual bliss. This is the baby in the bronze version. Spiritual bliss. It is up on the website. I am here today to offer a coupon code to my collective for 40% off from now until the end of November. So between now and the end of November, you can get this beauty in either bronze or silver. I don't have the silver bracelet close by hand, but you can either get the spacers here in bronze or silver, all the same beads, all the same energy has went into it. It is listed up on the website. It gives you a very in-depth explanation as to what's going on inside of this bracelet here. A lot of love and attention has went into these as me and my baby girl do make these. So I do hope that you guys enjoy the authenticity of these gemstone bracelets. I did source these. I did put some research into the gemstones. So I do pray that they bring you exactly what it is intended to bring you if you do purchase one of these. So once again, you can get this spiritual bliss. It is up on the website. You can get this for 40% off with the coupon code spiritual bliss. Okay. I will link that down in the comment section and pin it. Okay. So it will be pinned in the comment section below. But without further ado, let me stop bragging on my baby and jump in and see what you guys can expect in the next couple of days. All right. What is going on for my Sagittarian ninth house collective spirit in the next few days, the next couple of days, the next 48 hours? Let's put some time on it. The next 48 hours, give or take. What is the overall theme for my Sagittarian ninth house collective for the next 48 hours, give or take? Thank you. Ooh, the overall theme is loyal heart. That is a 35 card that is an 8. We are in an 8 year this year. Okay. And 8 is all about mastery, progress, action, and accomplishment. So I do feel like that the theme for you in the next 24 to or the next 48 hours, give or take. Oh, wow. And serendipity. Okay. This is an 8 card. This is a 9 card. So we're definitely going to be seeing progress and action, okay, towards accomplishments here in the next 48 hours, give or take a little bit. That's beautiful energy, Sagittarius. Beautiful. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on? What is the numerology to help get the collective through the next 48 hours, give or take? Thank you, Spirit. 24, good times. Okay. So these next 24 hours, Pooh's going to look, these next 40, it could be 24. I keep saying it. And this 12:21, anybody home? These next 24 to 48 hours are going to be full of just serendipitous vibes. So definitely latch onto that. Don't discredit it. Don't play it small because it's real. Okay. It's very real. It is here. It says you are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. I don't know what's going on, but let's find out here in the next 48 hours, give or take. And guys, the reason I say that this is a timeless message, so it's just whenever you find it. But the reason I say that is because I'm not doing it again. I'm not checking in on this energy again until Wednesday. So definitely embrace this energy. Embrace it. Let's see, Spirit. Show me what's going on with Sagittarius's inner self. What's going on with Sagittarius's relationships? What's going on with Sagittarius's work and career? Can you please show me possible challenges here within the next 48 hours? Where will Sagittarius find support in the next 48 hours? What's going on here, Spirit? Show me Sagittarian, ninth house collective's inner self, relationships, work and career, possible challenges, and support. All right, Spirit. Let's see what's going on. There we go. Yeah, no, oh wow. Yes, wanted to talk now, but that's way too much. But I'm gonna look. Ooh, I'm gonna look and see what's showing face, and what's showing face is the World card and the Justice card. Some sort of divine equilibrium is happening, and a cycle is closing out. A cycle is closing out. What's behind that? It is a cycle of toxicity. That is the devil card that's the cycle that is being balanced out and closed out. So you could be finding out in the next 48 hours that someone is actually going to be sobering up. Someone could be getting sober. Look at that phone call. Oh my gosh. Yes. Y'all could be finding out that someone has detached from something toxic. Someone has sobered up. You could be finding out that someone has just decided to close a very unhealthy cycle out once and for all. And this could be with you. Okay. So like someone could finally decide, I'm throwing in the towel. I don't want to fight about this anymore. This is bringing too much animosity. It's not good for the two of us. And there's the energy of that, because this comes with hope. Someone decided to reach for this small glimpse of hope in the midst of all of this toxicity. Oh my goodness. It could possibly be a Gemini and/or a lover. Oh my gosh. Spirit said you got to look at all of this, Key. So we have the devil card. We then have the lovers. I want you to know that the lovers is 6, the devil is 15. You put those together, both of these are 6. So the devil card is the low vibrational side of this. Do you see? The lovers was behind this. And I'm telling you that this person in the toxicity has decided to reach for this. What is reaching for that? They're going with their heart's desires. They're no longer deciding to choose the toxicity. They're no longer choosing to choose whatever their addiction is, whatever is low vibrating, whatever is keeping them away from you. This person is no longer deciding to choose that. Oh my goodness, temperance. This is healing energy. Someone is making the choice to do healing. With the 5 of Wands, they want to close. Yeah, they want to heal this conflict. That's what's next, the World card. They want to heal this conflict. They want to do some healing, heal the conflict, close that cycle out, see what's new. Now, we do have the Knight of Wands and then the Justice card. This is something that I'm going to be honest with you. Do not allow this to be a moth to a flame. If this carries on way too fast and you're not realistic when dealing with this, then I do see that it has the potential to fizzle out quite fast. But it is divine equilibrium. So with the awareness that this Knight of Wands is there and the true authentic expression of this, I do feel like that there is an opportunity to balance this out and to have victory and success here inside of a situation after a very toxic battle. Okay. So let me see. How many cards was that? Okay. It's more than my 5. We got the message. Let's move forward. It'll come back out if it's meant to. All right, Spirit. That was a beautiful message. Beautiful message. The 24th could have been significant. December 21st could be significant. December 18th, December 8th, December 9th. Let's see, Spirit. Show me Sagittarius's inner self for the next 48 hours, give or take. Sagittarius's inner self, please. Clear, concise messages. Seven of Pentacles internally. Your relationships is the Queen of Cups. Your working career, ooh, the King of Wands. Your possible challenges is the Four of Swords. Where you find your support, the Three of Wands. Understanding that something is incoming. You find your support. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Your support in the next 24 to 48 hours, give or take, is understanding the Three of Wands. Your prayer is being answered. You find your support in understanding that your prayer is being answered and it's on arrival. But while it's on arrival, while you're waiting for it to come in, I do encourage you not to sit there at that bay like that. I do encourage you to not hold on to the attachment, but there has to be some sort of foresight as to how you're going to plant these seeds once this boat docks. And in order for you to do that, there needs to be some housekeeping. And I feel like that there's some housekeeping that needs to be done as it pertains to the way that we show up in partnerships here, okay? Relationships, we have a Queen of Cups here. So I do feel like that immediately what's coming out to me, there could be a Cancer of significance, but most importantly, as far as your relationships, I want you to be mindful when the trust issues will arrive. Instead of reacting based off of the way that you would always react when you feel like, oh shit, I don't trust this. I'm not saying to go with something that you don't trust. But what I am saying is I don't want you to be so automatic in your reaction. I want you to become more conscious in your actions. So when a trust issue arises, I want you to find out what it is that you're feeling and how that is about to control your next action. That's what I want you to be mindful of as far as it pertains to relationships. I'm going to clarify, guys. But this part, I'm going to clarify. Work and career, we do have the Knight of Wands. So I do feel like that there is some sort of work and career idea that you're being called to take action on. I do feel like that the passion is there. I do feel like that the vision is there. I feel like that you have what you need in order to take some sort of action as it pertains to work and career. Now, the challenge that you may face in the next couple of days is the Four of Swords. Make sure that you're resting. And that's why I was saying I need you to be more reflective, because the Four of Swords is very reflective energy. I need you to be reflective. This is the minor arcana for the Hermit for me. And those of you all that came to the Zoom session last night, which was absolutely fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. You know the importance of the Hermit. So your challenge in the next couple of days is to make sure that you are doing the healing and really doing the reflecting. And when things are just kind of like hitting that wall, it's not to say that that obstacle is there to stop you. But if you're looking at that obstacle from the perspective of it's there to stop you, then that is the automatic awareness that the divine wants you to stop hitting it, stop running at it, because that's not how you play with it. Okay. That's not how it works. So trying to bulldoze or bust that obstacle wide open, you're going to tear the present up. You're going to tear the present up. So take a second, pull back, do some reflecting, do some healing, and then you can see how you can utilize this obstacle to empower you and not disempower you. Beautiful reading. I'm telling y'all, that session last night, I didn't even pull tarot cards. I pulled an oracle message to close it up, but that session was so powerful. It was so powerful. I slept like a baby, honey. Let me see. So Sagittarius's inner self is the Seven of Pentacles for the next 48 hours. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for the next 48 hours, Spirit? This is that energy. Oh my goodness. This is a whole nother deck, Sagittarius. The devil is the devil. is what I seen first. Okay. And then I seen the High Priestess, the Three of Swords, the World card. Then I do see Temperance behind the World card, which is telling me not only like, yeah, there's healing. After closing up this cycle, there is healing. But what this is telling me for your internal self, that entire message that came out beforehand, it is a you thing. It is a you thing. You, in this next 48 hours, you're going to be challenged to not choose that typical low vibrational reaction, that addiction, that toxicity, that thing that holds you back from getting what it is that your true heart's desire is. You're actually going to be given an opportunity, serendipity, loyal heart, to make a choice from your heart space and see how, if you just choose that small feeling from your heart space, even in the midst of the pain, how choosing to lean into that, it is going to expand. Please rewind it back to the original Devil and the Lovers. That little bit of light turned into the Lovers, which was all light. Okay. And that is absolutely what you're getting the chance. That's what's going on with you in the next 48 hours internally. Internally, you're being given an opportunity to reach for the light and to once and for all close up a cycle. Is it saying that it's not going to be scary? No. Is it saying that it's going to be the easiest route? No, it's not going to be the easiest route, and it's not going to be easy. But I do want you to know that you have everything that you need to reach for that. And the moment that you reach for that, the gift is on the other side. So please stop getting, it's making me think of that finger pull thing, that Chinese finger pull, where if you pull both fingers, it just gets tighter. But if you push in and pull one finger out at a time, then you are set free. The next 48 hours internally, you're going to be reflecting and really interceding for yourself on, oh shit, I don't want to plant this seed this way. Yes, it's easy for me to do this reaction, but I do know that if I go this route, this is what feels right. It doesn't make the wounded me feel safe or feel satisfied, but I know this is right. So let me do it. That is when you find out that something I don't know, there's a lover around, like there's someone significant around y'all. Okay, could be a Capricorn, could be an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Leo, could be a Capricorn, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, or those. And I really feel like that those placements in your birth chart are very significant for your internal self in the next 48 hours. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, look, oh my goodness, there is some sort of an adventure. I don't know. Let's see. Your relationships, you're about to embark on an adventure the moment that you close that cycle out of, like, instead, like, because I feel like that what that's saying for the internal self is that I got a whole lot of Sagittariuses that are making choices based out of fear and not out of faith, right? Not out of trusting this serendipitous energy. But this serendipitous energy, it is Jupiterian energy. We are in Sagittarius season, which is ruled by Jupiter. So of course, Jupiter is showing up and showing out while its kinfolk, its community is in the spotlight, right? So of course, Jupiter's getting ready to expand that shit. That's Jupiter's job. So what this is really saying here is that the moment that you just latch onto it, the reward from Jupiter, serendipity, luck, abundance, all of that is the expansion of it. So if you choose a toxic choice, so like if you plant a seed out of jealousy, out of resentment, out of fear, then that is going to be expanded upon right now. And I feel like that I got a Sagittarius that is at least considering planting a different seed than the way that they've always planted it. That's beautiful. Let's see what's going on in relationships. What's going on in relationships? Why is the Queen of Cups here for my lovely Sagittarian 9th house collective for relationships? Guys, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. It does help circulate these messages into the YouTube algorithm, but it also just lets me and my spirit team know that, you know, I like you, girl. I like you too. Let me see. Queen of Cups spirit, thank you. Yeah, there's definitely some trust issues. Yeah, there's definitely some trust issues in the week ahead. Look, the Queen of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like that you're going to be given the opportunity to move things on to calmer waters. I do feel like that there is going to be a tangible opportunity to settle the nerves of someone with trust issues as far as your relationships go in the next 48 hours. However, it is, in order for you to be able to grasp that, it is going to require you to address the anxiety from a self-reflective perspective and not require or expect the people in your relationships to soothe your anxiety. The anxiety and fear is real, it's understandable, it's not deniable. However, it's not someone else's jobs to soothe it. And I do feel like that if you could address the anxiety that you about surrounding these trust issues, then I feel like that you're going to be able to show up better and be it's going to allow you to be more flexible inside of this situation, okay? Because when we have trust issues, believe it or not, and we allow the trust issues to take the lead, it drives away from the elasticity. It drives away from the flexibility because the trust issue already knows this to be the case, right? So without soothing that trust issue for yourself, it's driving away the elasticity. It's driving away the flexibility. This could be pertaining to a Cancer and or Gemini, okay? I feel like there's a relationship that's possibly coming in for you all, or there's an opportunity to mend or to solidify and really come to a better understanding. As far as work and career goes, we do have the King of Wands. What's going on with the King of Wands for work and career? The Seven of Cups, wow, you got options. The Eight of Cups, and that causes a lot of confusion for you. It definitely causes a lot of confusion for you. Here's the thing, because there's some sort of vision that you have, that you do have a lot of emotional, like it's emotionally charged. It's tied to your emotions. Here's the thing. The King of Cups is out here for the advice as it pertains to bringing this vision into reality. And that's because in order to bring this vision into reality, it is going to require you to be diplomatic in your delegation here, okay? And the King of Cups has the awareness that, oh shit, this is an emotionally charged situation. I got the emotions. I understand the emotions. I feel the emotions. However, the King of Cups is very diplomatic and understands that I can't really make a lot of progress if I address this from an emotional perspective. And that's why the King of Cups is perceived as someone that doesn't express their emotions like they got the emotions, but they're not very expressive of it because they understand that they have the emotions, but in order to convey the emotions, they cannot allow the emotions to rule them. Does that make sense? And I do feel like that this is an with the Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords, King of Cups, clarifying the King of Wands. This is an emotionally charged situation that and because of that, it is causing you to kind of like not see the path forward clearly. For some of you all, let's just say that you're wanting to bring a business into fruition and you're wanting to delegate roles to family and people that you love. But every time that you delegate these roles to those people, shit doesn't work right. That's because you're approaching this from a more emotional standpoint and less of, and the King of Wands is action oriented. It's you got to get into the leadership You got to tough love. Okay. If that's the case, if it's got something to do with family and friends, then like you're showing a little bit too much compassion or understanding because of who someone is. You know what I'm saying? You're not sticking to the delegation because of who someone is. There may be someone on an applicant that is better fit for a position, but because someone is your cousin and in need of a job, you may be giving them that position and giving the person that is better qualified less of a position, therefore creating conflict and tension in your establishment. Okay, so delegation and not allowing your emotions to lead the way, it would be my advice here, even if we're not running a family business. Okay. Yes, I want you to know you do have somebody. I need somebody to, they're all kings in here. Okay. So the King of Pentacles is the very next card at the top of the deck, right? So now we got the King of Wands, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. You know, the king that's missing, the King of Swords. And that is the strongest because the more I was talking, I was like, damn, you're saying you're about to go into a full on description of the King of Swords. Why are you doing that? Because the logic is missing from this situation. Someone's not willing, like someone's having a difficult time making a head over heart decision. And that's what the King of Swords does. In order to properly delegate and to take action on your desires, you must be willing to make a head over heart decision. It doesn't mean to discredit the heart. It's just saying, I have properly assessed the heart. Now I have to make the best logical decision with all of the data that I have taken in from the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands. Okay. And that may feel like a betrayal, you know, like someone may take that as a betrayal or you may take that as a betrayal. Just take it as it resonates. But I do want you to look at it from a more logical perspective and a less of an emotional perspective without discrediting the emotions. So the possible challenges in the next 48 hours for my Sagittarian ninth house collective is the Four of Swords. And this Four of Swords is saying that you may have a hard time really feeling rested, feeling rejuvenated. You may have a hard time sleeping. You may just feel like that whatever inner toxicity you're breaking away from, you may feel like that you're not really ready to embark on something new. Let's see. And that may actually present a challenge for you, okay? And that's why it's important to really take the time and really do reflection. Absolutely. The Emperor just came out and it's in the challenging position. Absolutely. Look at that apathy. Look at that apathy. This is apathy right here. And then we got the Emperor here. And if all four, like the challenge is for you getting your rest, because when you feel rested, you're able to make more logical decisions because you're not running on fumes. When you're running on fumes, you're running on emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, God forbid if you was going down the street and you saw something happen to a kid, even if you was weak, adrenaline would let you get that tree up off of that baby because of the love that you have for children, right? So yes, that emotion, it works, it keeps you going, but logically, I'm drained. I'm burnt out. The moment that you can do the resting and you can allow yourself to make that head over heart decision, then the Emperor is able to hit the table. But right now, the challenge this week is that you're not really feeling rested and rejuvenated or quite ready to take authoritative action because there's still some apathy, sadness, and depression about what has not went your way or just feeling exhausted from the thing that you just broke away from. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. Wow, I'm going to be honest with you. Some of you all may be walking away from a job here. And so the challenge here in the next 24 to 48 hours is that I'm going to be honest, whatever your challenge is, it is directly related to work and career. And I feel like that this could be you're wanting to take action on something to do with work. 88 could be significant. You're wanting to take action on something to do with work. an authoritative action, but there is a need to walk away from the emotional, like in order to properly assess and do what it is that you know that you need to do. There is some sort of emotional healing that needs to take place. Okay. And if it's not that deep for you, then what this is saying is you may your challenge this week may be that you don't feel like that you're in the position to actually walk away from a certain position or a certain situation that isn't working from you. For it's not working for you. Something is not working. And it's time for you to take the authoritative like action to walk away from it. But with the Four of Swords here, you don't feel like that you're arrested. You don't feel like that you're in a position to do so. And I do feel like that the reason that you are in that mindset is because you first must walk away from the emotion. You must first address the emotional attachment that you have to it. Okay. Yeah. That apathy is pretty, yeah, look. And so this, for some of you all, this could be pertaining to working career. Some of you all, this could be pertaining to that relationship situation. So you could be wanting to embrace, or someone or something could be wanting to embrace something new, but there is a lack of flexibility to going into this because there's something that is still very much so that you're still very much so in control of navigating. So let's just say, like, I'm a full-time mom, right? I homeschool, I work from home. I'm a full-time mom. So this could say I meet someone, right? It's good, and me not finding the time or being able to be flexible in my schedule to accommodate this person with the loyal heart that you could possibly be meeting and running into. So I do feel like that there is something that, like, there's something that has to be balanced out, because to incorporate something new, there is a flexibility that is going to be required here. Okay. And the one thing that you feel like may take the one thing that it makes logical sense to decrease on, you may have an emotional attachment to, and that may cause you to overthink and make it seem like this isn't going to work for you. Does that make sense? Let's see. So where you find your support is the Three of Wands. And this is all about understanding that, hey, baby, your manifestations are coming in, and your manifestations if you make room for your manifestations to settle, your manifestations make way for your elevation. Okay. Your manifestations are the permission to elevate and expand. So as long as you make room for your manifestation to dock, then everything else is going to make sense. Okay. You don't have to worry about the manifestation actually making sense. You have to worry about making room for the manifestation to have somewhere to land. Let's see. What is this Three of Wands here? I'm going to pause for a second. Anybody that knows tarot, when the Ace of Swords comes out, what does that mean? That the truth has been spoken. Not only did what I just said was true, but because we are now clarifying the last card in this spread, this reading is a personal for probably a lot of people. Okay. A lot of people. Collaborations. Haven't we been talking about collaborations? Yes, I'm telling you, there's something that is shifting in the way that you're collaborating with people because of what I just said. And I do feel like that you may feel wounded, and I do feel like that there could be some wounds that is navigating the way that you're not really trying to be flexible in collab. Like, you're not, I don't know, just go rewatch it. I know that it all makes sense because I got the Ace of Swords, okay? But I do know that the wounded warrior energy is what's at the bottom. It was the last card at the bottom of the deck. This wounded warrior energy is the thing. This is the resilience energy. You have what it takes to figure this out. Okay, you got this. There's not even a lot of major arcanas here. Well, I mean, so let's talk about it. All of the major arcanas came out to clarify the inner self. Nothing else. has a major arcana except for the challenge, and that's the Emperor, and that's about you, Pooh. So the whole major project here is you, Pooh. You got this. You want to see a change? You want to see a life where you got balance, work life balance? Rewatch this reading. Rewatch this reading. You got this, Pooh. Yes, are you wounded? Absolutely. Have you been through the battles? Absolutely. But those battles have increased you and giving you the ability to navigate this right here. So I'm not going to take it too much deeper because for real, that Ace of Swords kind of threw me and I can't remember the reading in this moment, which means that I want to go back and rewatch it ASAP. All right, Spirit, let's see. Y'all don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Let's get this Sagittarian Ninth House Collective a self-care message. Kindness, affection, pleasure, happiness is around you. This card, 2424, even says holiday on it. I do know here in the States, on Thursday, it is Thanksgiving. So that's significant. Y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all made it this far. If I go live this Thursday for Thanksgiving, for family dinner time, would you guys be making it, or are you guys going to be tied up with family? Let me know. I do know that I got some Poohs out there that won't be tied up with family, which is why I want to do the session. But let's see. What's the self-care message to carry my Sagittarian Ninth House Collective through the next 48 hours, give or take? Thank you. I cannot make this up. Release expectations. Don't focus on money. Don't focus on the money aspects of your dream. Abundance will come to you at the right time. Spirit wants you to focus in on opening up. Let me read you this card. This is where I said I cannot make this shit up. It says you are being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Oh my goodness. And then we have at the top of the deck, kindness. I love it. Be guided by your heart. Let go of logic and rationality. Now, that is your self-care message. I do want you to know that as far as working career, I stand on that 10 toes. There is something that you have, like the emotions are there. I'm not telling you to discount it, but you do have to address that you cannot handle your business life from an emotional aspect. There's something very important about that in the next 48 hours, okay? But yes, kindness is needed in every other aspect of your life, and kindness will help you become more flexible as far as your relationships go so that you can make some progress and see some accomplishments in that area, okay? All right, baby girl. What's the message, babe? Thank you. Grace in harmony with flow. May I honor all the ways your grace flows so I move in harmony with you. Open me to trust and receive your abundant blessings in every way. Ashe. Fear. I release all fear. That was from the undercarriage too. So there's still some deep bedded fear subconsciously that baby girl's encouraging us to acknowledge and release. I invite you, divine beloved, to move through me in all ways, guiding my actions in every moment. Let me release all fears and feel unbridled openness to the new. And then we have soulmate. Okay, in the next 24 to 48 hours, honey, y'all getting ready to be talking to somebody. I am open who trust. I am open. I am one who trusts. I don't know why I'm saying open. I am one who trusts. Allow me, divine beloved, to trust that the perfect person has already been selected. In the right place and time we shall meet. For you know every true desire of my heart. May I only wish for me. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I absolutely love you. I hope that this message was able to offer you the increase that your soul was seeking. Don't forget to check that coupon code out for the 40% off of the Spiritual Bliss bracelet down in the comment section below. I do look forward to hand making and praying and blessing each and every single bracelet that leaves our household. Let me read you your major arcanas for this here spread. Even though I think I called them out. We do have the fixed signs plus Capricorn. That would be Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo. We have Aries and Pisces and Sagittarius. I love you guys. You have a wonderful day. And don't forget, we all have the power to make a difference. All we have to do is be great. So go be great. I love you.